Hey everybody, it's Simpson here. Today I wanted to provide you with a little bit of history of how we got to where we are today because I believe it's important to understand the past so we don't make the same mistakes and we are able to improve our future. Waxhaw was originally inhabited by Native Americans known as the Waxhaws, and it wasn't until the mid-18th century that it was settled by European Americans who became farmers. In 1888, the railroad arrived, allowing trade and travel with other cities. Waxhaw became an official town in 1889 when the town charter was ratified. It established a town government of one mayor and 3 commissioners, as well as town limits and boundaries. Over the years, it has been amended to expand town limits and to allow the hiring of town staff. Some amended highlights are in 1919, the town charter was consolidated. In 1979, it established election procedures for 1 mayor and 5 commissioners. And in 2005, it changed the form of government from mayor council to manager council. And in 2007, it changed the reporting structure with the chief of police now reporting to the town manager. By incorporating and becoming a town, it provided Waxhaw with sovereign rights to govern itself without interference from outside sources. Why is this important? Many people believe because their address says Waxhaw or their zip code is in 28173, they are Waxhaw residents. Property and landowners within the municipality pay property tax for such things as trash collection, police and fire services, street maintenance, town events, parks and recreation, and it gives them a voice in town government and elections. Here are the current boundaries for the Waxhaw Municipality shaded in yellow, and you can see they are not contiguous or connecting. This is the area that is governed and granted sovereignty by the town charter. The gray areas are governed by Union County and fall under their jurisdiction. Notice how much of it surrounds the town limits. In the past, Union County land has been developed under less stringent zoning and then annexed into the town of Waxhaw. Here is a timeline of when subdivisions were approved. Next to the names are the approximate number of lots. Let's take a look at some of the larger ones. We have Millbridge with over 2,000 lots, Lawson with over 1,000 lots, and Curitan with over 700 lots. All 3 of these subdivisions were approved over 10 years ago. The approximate number of lots on this slide is a little less than 5,200, so let's do some math. If each lot represents a house and a family of 4 lives in each house, that's about 20,000 new Waxhaw residents. Let's take that a step further. If each home has 2 cars associated with it, that's over 10,000 new vehicles on our roadways. Now this slide does not include the newer, smaller subdivisions such as Inverness at Providence with 113 lots, Kensington Place at 20 lots, or Oak Grove at 24 lots. However, we will still feel the impact. Here are the current subdivisions in relation to the Waxhaw municipal boundaries, with Millbridge over here sitting on about 920 acres and Lawson up here on about 558 acres. Within the yellow town boundaries, there does not appear to be large parcels of land for future residential development that equals the size and scale of Millbridge or Lawson. However, there is still plenty of land located within the Union County jurisdiction. So the question is this: will this land be developed under Union County and then annexed into Waxhaw, which places additional burdens on the town? Let's take a look at the growth of Waxhaw's population. In 1990, the town only had about 1,300 residents. In 2000, the number of residents doubled, and by 2010, it almost quadrupled. 2017 estimates have us about 16,000 residents. However, many subdivisions are not 100% complete and still have their lots to sell and build upon, which will continue to increase Waxhaw's population and traffic. Rapid population growth combined with poor planning or lack of planning has led us to where we are today. We have roads that no longer meander through rural country farmland. They are unable to accommodate increased traffic demands. We need to improve our infrastructure to provide connectivity to neighborhoods and historic downtown, provide activities for residents with parks and recreation. We rely heavily on 93% of a residential tax base for Waxhaw's income and revenue to pay for these much-needed improvements. So where do we go from here? This is where you can make a difference. I want to hear from you. What are your ideas, thoughts, and vision for our future? So together we can find solutions to the challenges facing our beloved town of Waxhaw. I am Ann M. Simpson, and I'm running for Waxhaw Commissioner. I want to build partnerships with you, listen to your ideas on how to address the growing pains Waxhaw is experiencing. I want to balance growth and ease the burden caused by poor planning and provide fresh leadership. Please vote Ann M. Simpson on November 7th. Thank you.